Ooh. The heck is that? Oh. Intercessors, which I already got. Hmm. Two, 4, 6, 8. Man, I have a lot of body. How many bodies does what? Leviathan. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. All right. Huh. Hey, what's up? I'm trying to. What the heck happened here? Trying to. Huh. Trying to figure out what I want to do with these guys, which are the. Let me turn on the music. Which are the Inferno, whatever the Inferno people are. And I want to turn them into like Primaris intercessors because I have 20 models, and I've assembled all of them kind of like, well, I guess I could have put the head on that guy. I kind of. Why is this guy over here? Oh man. Oh, I guess. So you can see I cut off the gun there, and I need to cut off that gun too. I can't believe I had the same posing models. Crap. Anyways, sounds like a hot topic. Well, I mean, I don't like the Infernus. They kind of suck because there's a 12-inch range. But don't get me wrong, like Overwatch is fantastic with them because they don't have to hit. But it's like what I want to do with them though. What do I want to convert them to? I ordered another Blood Angels Combat Patrol, so I'm going to get the rest of my my aggressor, so I'll have 6 of them total. I'll have also a 10-man squad of primary intercessors, which I'll probably run in 2 squads. I'll have two squads of 5-man infiltrators as well, which I probably would run them as 2 individual 5-mans. What else do I get in that box? I think I get a Impulsor, which I already have one. I like to have 2 things, I guess. Let me see what else I get in that box. Oh, and a Librarian, which, gosh darn it, I have 4 of these guys now. Yeah. So I really wanted one more squad of aggressors because I need 6 for a max unit, which I do run, or kind of in and out, really. Then 2 squads of intercessors because, man, sticky objectives is amazing. I'm not a fan of Primaris Marine Sculpt. Left one for came 8th back when Katie was still a planet and not a navigational hazard. Yeah, but I mean, it's been stagnant for a while, hasn't it? It's good to have some change, I just have the firstborn tank squad box laying around. I will say this, ever since like they're so tiny. Captain. I mean, I like the Primaris sculpt. They needed a resculpt. They were just so small. Let's see. I mean, I guess technically they're both on tactical. One's on a tactical rock and one's on a tactical putty, or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah, actually. So this. Oh no, this one. Sorry, the camera's reversed. I kind of custom built this guy, so I can detach his arm. It's magnetic. I can also detach the head. You guys see that magnet there? I bought a freaking Demon Prince so I could do this, and I messed up his body because I want him to stand on the Demon Prince's body. So yeah, so you can lower that arm down a little bit. But yeah, messed up knee there, messed up backpack, missing stuff, bullet holes and damage on the capes, and a little bit messed up on his little Power Fist there because he fought a Demon Prince, obviously. And then you can see flesh in his face. I was hoping he could hold it, kind of like that, I suppose. It says, "I'm coming for you next," while holding the Demon Prince's head. A lot more complex. Seems like they've gotten for fewer models. No crew, just my. No, I mean everyone. No, it's terrible. The paint is horrible. I cut up legs and stuff. But I mean, look, you like what you like. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I thought it was kind of odd, especially the Dreadnought. I actually still have it in my bathroom because it was getting a cleaning. They're so tiny, and their legs just didn't look like it would function right. Absolutely, I'm 100% for kit bashes. Essentially, that's what I'm going to be doing with these guys. Might 3D print some jet packs, which I accidentally glued the freaking backpack on, so I'm going to have to rip that off, maybe. I think I put backpack on all of them, too, which is a problem. Yep, I did. Gosh darn it. I was going to make these guys maybe, what do you call it? Jump pack, assault intercessors, maybe. And see how those guys run. Because I'm already getting a second pack of Primaris intercessor, so I don't think I need another one. Trying to clean this one model up here real quick. But I'm trying to get my my vehicles painted, because that's really the other thing I need painted. So why is just no head there? Good. Had a blasted bash some old firstborn type Marines. It's recent ring. The Space Marines. Corsairs, less horns and skulls. Use space pirates. I just, the old models, I don't know why they're so squished, but then again, it's GW with what they had available at the time. Hold on. I don't know, I don't have my old ones. I do have my old Marines. Oh, matter of fact. Boom. I kind of like the Tech Marine, I gotta find this Power Axe. I'm gonna use them, because I think he still looks freaking good. Then also, my Apothecary. I mean, it looks fine. It's like a solid piece of pewter, except for the only thing I have that attaches the backpack. Other than that, everything is one solid piece. Freaking heavy too. And I was going to use these guys as my Victrix guard, because it fucking looks awesome. It looks super cool. I just need to get an arm with a shield, which, hold on. There it is. So I have the kind of the shield. It's a clear resin, so it's hard to see, but you get the idea. Just need to find an arm and then have this as a shield. So it'll be kind of like that, I suppose. And the shield's as big as the dude. I don't know if it'd be height appropriate though. I also have the other version of the guy. What is that? Oh, that's his knee pad. I need to get a sword and then a shield also. I think that's all the old models that I have, besides the old Vindicare Assassin and I forgot what she is called. I also have the melee one. I don't have the anti-psyker one. I never bought that one. I'm trying to look at the models I have available. Editing videos, be in and out chat. Model looks great. Keep up the good work. I prefer. Yeah, you know what? You're right about that. I'll say that. Streaming is a little bit easier just because you don't have to edit it. But if you edit it and put it as a regular video, at least you get twice the views. maybe more. So yeah, I'm looking around, just trying to figure out what I want to do with my Infernus Marines and see what I want to do with them. I'm not going to be intercessors. I think they're going to be just jump Marines, I think. So I got to find out what their appropriate base sizes are. Where are the jump marines at? Not gonna be Hellblasters. Already got 2 squads of those. Already got 2 squads of veteran vanguards. But I could use. I could use. I could use them to be extras because I have 4 heavy bolters. I could use some as just regular bolters. Huh. Since I already have that as a freaking flamer. I'll say one thing that I wish I bought and had was the Ultramarines. I got you. Yeah, I gotta set up some Discord for myself too. I need to go ahead and sign up for that stuff. The heck? So I can start doing that because it's a lot easier to talk to you guys, I'm sure, on chat than on that. Okay, assault. Here we go. Assault. So that works great for a jump infantry. Although I did freaking glue down his backpack though. I think I can probably get rid of that. I'd love to do Blade Guard veterans. Let's see, where are the Blade Guard veterans at? 3 models for $60. It's ridiculous. It's the shoulder pads. I definitely would have to find some that doesn't have any arms. Like this guy. Or maybe. Gosh darn it. Like this guy is perfect. Have everything but the backpack. I could add more crap to him. Actually needs a crotch cloth. I might have some. So let me put him there. I need some helmets. Didn't realize I didn't glue enough helmets on his heads. But I think those guys are probably thicker. Thicker in the armor department. Oops. There we go. Got his head glued. I guess I should look at these guys a little bit later. I need to get the painting because I need to get some things painted and ready. Look at these guys later. Another time, another place. All right. Get this baby out. Put this up. I think this guy's fully ready. No, I need the lights. That's right. So I need to get some white. Actually, huh. Probably need to grab the these things, put them in the living room because I didn't care for it. Hmm. Oh yeah, the other model. Good lord. Alright. Finish up this thing a little bit because I clearly see I missed a spot. And there. I need to paint that black too, that's the other thing. I think I'll be mostly done with oops, I missed a spot right there. A little light blue there. Okay. Let that dry. Since I have the gunmetal, let's go ahead and start copying that. What else we got? This thing here. Crap. Alright, what else? These. Make it look a little bit more industrial. I missed that on the other one. It's this one. The butt part's going to be kind of difficult because there's a lot of crap in the way, but hopefully I could find a cheat method that on these things to a way to paint them so it looks decent and not complete utter garbage. Okay. This thing. Nice. Alright, what else? This needs to be painted too. Dismissals. Okay. Oh yeah, the gun barrel. But I am out of gunmetal though, so this is last it for now. Until I can get the underside, the other one painted up. Excuse me. I don't think I'll be able to make Blade Guard veterans out of Infernus Marines. I mean, it might be possible. That's a lot of kit bashing though. But I have a lot of my old stuff that has like a whole bunch of what do you call it? What do you call this little purity seals? That's it. And I can 3D print the shield and sword, but the shoulder pads are a bit unique. Actually, it's very plausible. I see some of them with the shields in their backpack, and then a little halo. That halo is actually very doable. Might be plausible then. Might be very plausible. Oops. Alright. Let's see what needs to be done with this baby here. There we go. Added that blue there. So add the blue here too. Make it a little bit darker. Patch up some holes in the paint. Okay. This thing's so big, it's hard to kind of keep it in frame. so now I get the white so I can paint those little lights. So I can have a little bit of a variety. I'm guessing those lights are going to be mostly red, I suppose. And where's the white at? There we go. Dead white. Alright. I think I can mostly get that with this paintbrush. Oh man, that looks kind of that doesn't look thin anymore. Nice though, actually, good lord, that actually flowed in there really well. Oops. Well, that didn't quite go so well in that on that one right there, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll fix it, and we'll fix it in post. I don't know about getting those lights. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Although it looks kind of weird because I'm painting the whole thing white, but it'd be all right. There we go. Are there any more little laser lights that I need to paint? I think that's it. All right. Time to do the dreadnought now. There we go. There we go. Looking nice, looking nice. So if there's any in the back that needs it. Yep, there's that one. Weirdly. And is that it? Does look like it. Alright, time to let that dry. I don't know, yeah, I guess I can do this. Because this is already painted, I don't need to paint over it. Definitely gonna have to fix this side, but that's what after getting it done is for. Go back over and patch up. See where else I got lights here. Nice. Okay. Amazingly, not a lot, but I do need to finish up this butt area because it's just getting inside those between the engines and stuff is gonna be a pain in the butt. I think I'm just gonna paint it blue and leave it as so. I think I'm gonna have to paint over that anyway. Looks like there's another light right here, and I'm gonna have to paint that blue first because it's kind of a little too light. And then I gotta paint that black, and I think I'm gonna paint the bottom black too, just because again it's underneath, and painting it black makes it hides it a little bit better. Oh yeah, I forgot. I technically have to do these things too. This is a big one. Excuse me. There we go. I think that's it. Definitely gotta do a better job on the gunmetal there. It looks like I was running out. I think I got one of his eyes. The other eyes, I think I can. Well, let's try it. Nice. Not too shabby on that eye. Right. Okay, now time to let that dry. Let's see if I need to get I need to get this guy. He's kind of already light colored, so I don't think I necessarily need to get it, but I'll go ahead and hit it up. Yeah, not too shabby. Hey James, what's up? I have the chat slightly in a different position this time so I could look up stuff on Games Workshop. Also, I need to make sure I put in an order for my shopping, for my groceries. So I'm gonna go pick it up in a different area. I think that's it for this area. There's no more lights, so that can go to dry. I guess I could go ahead and glue this guy down. I guess there's no real reason for him to not be glued down. I guess I could use the white on my apothecary because I just base coated them white, but that's not actual white paint. So let's go ahead and white them up. I don't know if it should be this white though. Make sure the white is white. instead of this like patchy spray can job. I need to look at the apothecary. I need to make sure I'm painting him correctly. Alright, where's you at, apothecary? There you are. Yep, you're pretty solidly white there. The 3D model of him. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and just paint that all white in a way. It's all white. Okay. I guess I need a little bit more white. It's not a bad color white. I need to actually grab my gosh darn it, Liquitex white to see how well it does too. Because I bought a gigantic tub of that because I was going to use it for dry brushing. You know, in dry brushing you have to use a lot of color, which is quite wasteful. But you know, if the paint's cheap, which the Vallejo Basics are, so I bought a giant tub of white for that purpose. Oh my god, is that a heart in his belt? I think that right there is a freaking heart. Yeah, you can see it. It is a heart. What the heck? I never noticed that before. Am I just hallucinating, or is that a heart? That's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, there's a heart there too. That shoulder pad. You can kind of see it there in that shoulder pad. Not the blue shoulder pad, but the white one. There's a heart there too. Paint games, I don't know anything. Hello, I just found this streaming in my recommendation. What chapter are you painting? Ultramarines. The blue. The boys in blue. As you can kind of mostly see. The camera's reversed, so this is my right hand right here. It's my left. It's just so that, you know, you can see things. So it's not upside down, I guess. And what chapter do you play? Well, that is very chalky looking. Hey, what's up, Sprue? All right. I was looking at the Primaris Apothecary, and it's literally stepping on an Ultramarine, which is kind of weird. It's like, why are you stepping on a dude? And they grab his globules. And I have this the 3D model of him on the website. Pulled out some kind of organ. Okay. I was waiting for the white to dry so I could paint the like the little lasers right there. You can see them, not lasers, but oops, like there, and there. I just painted the white on them, so can't do much with them. Think about scrapping this guy, even though I did a decent job on his cape. Think about putting him in the blender, not blender, but the I honestly have a hodgepodge of Space Marines, but if I would say which I focus on creating would be Custom Scope Space Maids Army, Else Necron Tyranid Imperial Guard. Space Maids? What are those? Sisters of Battle? Those are Space Maids. Gotta find their equipment though. I don't know. I need to find like this stuff. Otherwise, they're gonna be just completely incomplete. Well, most of them are gonna be mostly incomplete. Gotta find his backpack. Yeah, you can see with this one in terms of the spray paint. It's not spray painted. I have a paint on primer, and that's what I did with this. It doesn't look great, so I'm thinking about putting these guys in the LA Totally Awesome and just starting all over with them. Even though this one is almost done, I think it just might be much better if I did that anyway. Put all the command squad in the blender and look for their frickin' whatchamacallit. This guy, I need to get him removed from this base because this is not the right base. I bought this from eBay. So let me remove this guy, this guy, this guy. Actually, this guy's spray painted, but I'm gonna blend him anyway. Same thing with this guy. Alright, that 5-man squad of chapter Marines, or the command squad, will be put in a blender. Not blender, but you get what I'm saying. Because they're gonna get recolored again. Re-spray painted, actually. A much better one. The one I used prior, just you can see right there, that white paint doesn't stick very well to this spray paint for some odd reason. The primer's fine. With the paint, the paint on primer or the spray paint. But yeah, no, like I don't know, like I've noticed this a lot in this particular where you can see like it's very not sticking very well. Even that backlit right there, a lot of paint put there and it didn't really stick. Same thing with the drum. It's a paint plus primer all in one, I think, and that's what's causing it. It doesn't quite stick. I'll convert my company heroes into 3 blade guards, an ancient and then apothecary. Huh. I need to get company of heroes blade guards, but I was gonna do it with this one. Hold on, let me grab it out. So these are the not intercessors, but the what do you call it? The Infernus Marines. And I haven't really fully assembled them because I don't want to get in. Maybe I should have 5 of them, maybe. But anyways, I don't really care for running for these guys, and so I was gonna convert them to like intercessors or something like that. Yeah. Actually, yes. The it's just that my problem with the one I have here doesn't quite go on evenly. It's more than likely my fault in that part, but you can see how it's like streaky and then solid in some areas. Even though it did alright for the paint to attach to it, but just I'd rather have it consistent. So I'm gonna scrap them all anyway. Put them in LA Totally Awesome in a jewelry vibrator thing. But yeah. Let's see. That guy turned out okay. Is he done? It's mostly done. I need to varnish him. So I have another model that I can put in there. Dang, what do I need to do? I guess I need to do that one. How long have you been? I will say I started in 3rd edition. Started and played in 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then stopped only because I moved to another state. And I absolutely miss my original group. Then I started up in the end of 9th with Tau, and I wish I actually bought Tau in like 4th or 5th edition, but never really played them because I was still assembling them, and then I had to move. And then I decided to assemble them and go with them this edition because all my Space Marines were all the old models, no Primaris or anything. And anyways, so 9th edition I started with Tau, and 10th edition I still played a little bit of Tau. You can see that in my movies, my videos. But decided to go Space Marines too. I suggest always going 2 armies. And so I found this new painting technique that I do that I like, which I'm going to do with Tau, which I actually discovered with Tau, I think. So you can kind of see the purple. You can see it like kind of like deep purple in some areas, but light purples in others. And but yeah, it's this is one of the first iterations of it, so it looks okay, not quite as good as I hope. But anyways, you know, it's a new technique that I really like, so I'm gonna blender up some what do you call it, crisis units, and do the new painting technique with them. Let's see. Doesn't have to be even or anything. But then gotcha. Christmas of 2021. I believe that's 9th edition, isn't it? Yeah, and friend, I don't know how to say your first name. Marion? It's your last name, I'm assuming. Yeah, for sure, but you know, I don't know. I guess I'm dumb like that. It has to be even, otherwise I'm not gonna I guess feel right about it. But yeah, I still kind of want to start all over because it's not quite the new technique. So just to kind of get a fresh start on these guys, and I'm not really using them anyway, so I can go ahead and do that with them. So paint, what? Oh yeah, you said sisters, didn't you? Or well, you said Space Maid army. Is that sisters, or are you actually making the female Space Marines? Francois. Ah, Marion. Oh, Marion. Okay. Marion. Francois. Gotcha. I have not seen that name. Francois. Interesting. So yeah. Anyways, also these models are not officially Infinity models, but I'm using them for Infinity, which is another tabletop game that my group decided to start playing because they hated how 10th edition took off. So this seems to be quite popular at the moment too in my area. So I just have proxies pretty much for Infinity, and then official for GW, which I'll have proxy self too. So again, I kind of custom, not built, but custom position this guy, I guess what you could say. This door still opens, but I'm gonna keep it closed. Oh, the head I glued down. What? But anyways, I was supposed to have like a model maybe standing right here where he came out. But yeah, so it's not quite standing up. So it's not varnished yet. That's the reason why if you look at the, if you see the colors, these are the exact same purple, by the way. And let me make it darker a little bit because it seems bright. I'll move that to the back. Okay. So these are two of the exact same purple, but they look so different because this one's varnished and this one is not varnished. Same thing goes with the blue. It's just, it makes it darker. I kind of wish it didn't change the color for the blue, but for the purple, I absolutely loved it. Space mates are converted meme army. Also female. Hold on, an actual maid a maid like a, you know, the stereotypical maid outfit. Oh, I need to. I guess we'll go ahead and get some blue going because I think that's what the back end of that thing needs. While I wait for those things to dry. You know, the thing I wanted to do with Space Marines was paint them pink. Say female Space Marines, but they're just exactly the same, just pink. Completely lore friendly. Yes, but pink. So how long have you been playing paint games? Let's see, I think this is my brush that I want to use. Space Mates banner should say, it's oh man, you gotta show me that if whenever you finish it. That's hilarious. It's man. Oh my god. Are you making fun of that person from the gas station? Oh jeez, I don't think I can reach in there. I like it though, regardless. Yeah, I can't really reach in there. So that's gonna have to be just as much gunmetal as possible, I suppose. So I'll probably paint this all black or blue, I don't know. It's not gonna matter because it's underneath anyway. Playing or just been in hobby? Because I've been in hobby for 2.5 years now. Well, and how long playing? Well, I guess, you know, when you talk about 40K, it typically means playing, I suppose, because, you know, you can always be an artist hobby without having to play the game, which is a different kind of, which is different, of course. You know, you don't have to be painting Space Marines to be painting as a hobby. Okay. What's up, Woo? Damn, you already out? You saying hello and saying goodbye at the same time? Just to get that blued up. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's the... Oh, I need to not paint that area. Because that's where glue goes, and I need to make sure the glue doesn't... paint doesn't get there. I need to scrape that off. I will do that after the fact anyway. Okay. It's not good. My paint technique here doesn't work very well with massive vehicles. Just too much flat area. I've heard an idea for Space Marine Airways to make the top of the Land Raider. Jesus. Yeah, right. And who's that? Not me for sure. To be honest, I have not been playing a single game against anyone else who is in the hobby. Wow. Why not? I mean, is there like not a local group that you can go play with? The lottery, don't forget. Of course not. I'm not gonna say that I hit the lottery. I'm gonna pretend like nothing happened. Maybe I'll be streaming a little bit more, and you'll be like, he seemed to be streaming more than an hour a day. He must have hit the lottery. He's streaming an hour and 5 minutes now. Something sus. Oh, I don't have the little twisty thing there. I think all the areas that needs to be blue are painted blue. Alright, I guess I really didn't need that much blue. Interesting. What am I gonna paint then? Oh, this guy, for sure. His back end ain't painted at all. Let's see, man. If you're leaving, I don't know. I just saw you. You don't usually leave right away. It's sus. Did you win the lottery, man? Reason is that no one I know plays the game, and the nearest hobby shop who sells Warhammer is... Whoa! Holy crap, 3 hours away! Do you live in the US or do you live in UK? Just give me a country first. Don't give me the state or, local. Man, do you live in Scotland? There's some other... There's some people that come in from like Ireland or Scotland, and they're saying roughly the same thing, where like they have nothing close by. Okay, I think... I think the paint is fine now. Just gotta let it dry. Man, it's like it's not wanting to stick to this paint. I'm guessing this is the paint plus primer, which is not good. Let that to dry. Sweden. There. So what? How did you get into it? You know, with, I guess no one really close by. I guess the internet. I'll say that kind of sucks. But I mean, you know, if you like painting, you know, it's nice to have just different models because you know people buy like airplanes and cars and they don't use that for like gaming specifically, but they just like the aesthetic of it, you know. Which I buy a lot of, well, I won't say I buy a lot of 3D models, but I buy some 3D models because they look pretty cool, and I do want to paint them, which I hope to do paint them in this channel, even though it's not like gaming related per se, because it's just it looks really cool. The model looks really cool, and also it'll help kind of, I guess, train up my skills in paint, my lack of skills in painting. And maybe with painting a lot, I can develop a potentiality of a skill of painting. And maybe buy, you know, $2 paintbrushes instead of $1.50 or $1 paintbrushes. That's bad. They said that you're not supposed to have paint in that area right there. And that is, whew. And I'm guessing you Googled that already, huh? Like that's literally the closest place. Oops. Alright, let's take a look at those whites and see if they are ready for paint. I think I'm going to paint them. I said I was going to do red, but I might do green, and this is a pretty bright red. What else do I have? Well, do you have yellow for the light? What else do I have? That's about it. I don't have all my paint on me. Got it in the other room. Oh man. Well, let me see what you said you named a lot of armies. Let's see. Do you actually have all those armies that you listed? What the heck is that? That guy is painted. Because that's a lot of armies, you know. I mean, freaking Warhammer is super expensive. That's why I don't have my my 3D printed Victrix Guard, because I don't want to buy another. I don't want to buy another Calgar because I have like the one of the OG Calgars. Actually, I think I had both of them at one point. But I have the Calgar Terminator armor, which I really love the pose on it. He has his power fist to his sides, and it's like lunging forward. So much better than the one where it's holding up his arm, his hand, or whatever it is. I think it's in Gravis armor too, the new one. Okay. Man, is this bright enough yellow? About the brightest yellow I got over here, so it's gonna have to do. I think I know what I could do to make it brighter though. Alright, that's for the lights. I have a lot. $65. I'm on the GW website because I was thinking about buying the Heroes of the Chapter, I think it is. Or whatever the one is with the Blade Guard veteran, the Judicator, I guess it is, that makes you fights first. And the Blade Guard, oh yeah, Blade Guard veteran. I got a new Calgar and Guard from Conquest Magazine sub. What's NOS? Well, the thing is, though, is I like my Calgar, actually. I don't really necessarily care for the new Calgar, per se. I don't know, it's very tempting, though. Because I do, that's the reason kind of why I kind of bought, like, all this new models for Space Marine, because, and I kind of wanted the updated models. Didn't really care for the pose of the new Calgar, though. I like the model that I have. But he, clearly the model that I have, oh, new and sprue, gotcha. The, was it the Calgar that I have, though, he skipped leg day, so his legs are, like, very tiny. It's like, it's really bad. He skipped leg day, but he didn't skip arm day, though. Where did I see that at? There it is. I said it's still very tempting because I would love. I don't know if I said it. I said it for sure, but I like to have two official armies essentially. One Tau, one Space Marine, which is going to be Ultramarines, because that's one of my first armies actually. And I would love to have official models for them. To keep. Jesus, dude, 50k in Dark Angels. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Jesus, man, you said your name. Look, I am terrible at remembering names. I'm gonna scroll up the chat real quick. Francois, there we go. Yeah, I have a feeling do you live in Europe? Shipping's gonna be freaking expensive as crap. Good lord, man. It is worse than crack. The game. What do I want to go green for? I think the little tiny lights will be green. Oh, okay. Huh, I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. I figured with your name, you know, all fancy and stuff. And plus also, of course, you know, Europeans are up this late. I've kind of figured I'd get mostly Europeans, but there's been some amazingly West Coasters. Whoa, 36 years. Holy crap. Damn, is that longer than me? What edition did you start in? Good lord. I'm curious. Dang, that's like before first edition, or is that first edition? Let's see. Anything. Warhammer and Sweden have okay pricing, and Imperial Guard Sentinel costs see between which is about $30. Huh, $30 for that. So is that with discounts and everything? Let me pull up. Let me see how much we pay over here. This one. Huh. Imperial Knights. So you're saying the Sentinel? That's the Scout Sentinel or Armored Sentinel? Or, I guess they're the same price. Okay, so for US. So US before taxes is we pay $33.75. Oh, excuse me. Only because, and I'm sure you probably get is that not without a discount? First, woo. Middle of the day in Europe, middle of the day, like noon. I guess UK, because there's some UK people that come up and they stream too. They do a lot of painting and hobby stuff, but it's all varied. There's like a group of streams. There's something I'm going to do green there. And I think they start like in the morning in their time, I think, or is it 9 a.m.? I don't know. Sprue Glue is one of them that streams during that time. That's the group stream. Whoa! Wait. So it's $30 with a 25% tax? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's the price without tax and what's the price? Oh my god. Time is 11:75. Good lord, man. You say you say 15 till 12. I'm guessing before noon, right? Yeah. Okay. So you're about 5. That's 6 hours ahead. Yeah. That's about the right time. I think they're a little bit sooner because they're in European. Norway has favorable conversion rate. It's from there with free shipping. Wow. Okay, yeah. So ours would be at least tax is different in every state. Sometimes there's some states that doesn't have state tax, but mine does. So mine after tax and discount is $36. $36.11. So about $6.11 more expensive. Can't remember. Is Australia the one that gets screwed really badly with theirs? I think so. Good. You know, whenever was it? I was looking for the Ultramarine box because it comes with Calgar and a few other things that I really wanted, but man, it's super expensive. Oh man, this is not. That's fine. That's whatever. And you have it shipped to the States? I was actually looking into something like that too. I was looking overseas, like seeing if it's cheaper to buy overseas, even with the shipping. it all comes out about the same price for me whenever I was looking. Sweden pays about 51% tax on all money earned. Okay. So your income tax, what you earn, is taxed at 51%. Is that for everyone, like a flat rate? I had a Swedish person I was talking to some time ago, and I remember it being quite high. And then he said 35% tax on income. Hold on, why is there 51 and 35%? So 35% on income, and then what do you mean by 51 tax on all money earned? That's income, I would assume, right? Red, yellow, green, and red. That's a little too much, I think, of a color variation. Let me get that backside. But a Jibber Norway, it's free shipping, and you can find stocks that doesn't exist elsewhere. GW Norway, so the official GW site? No, income tax is about 35%, but buying food has a 10% tax. So paint. So it's basically, but to put it simplest would be simplest. Yeah. But is it like a flat rate though for like everyone regardless of how much you make, or is it like a progressive tax where the more you make, the higher your taxes are? Sorry if I'm screaming. I'm I'm listening to music too, which kind of disrupts my thinking. All right. Okay. All right. Huh. That's really weird though. Why? I can't believe GW will let you do that, Francois. Is the sheer fact that you're shipping to the United States. Why don't they just charge you for US? Hold on, I gotta check that out. I'm on the GW website right now. So let's see. Sweden, there it is. $45. I don't feel like creating an account. Let me see what the conversion rate for that is. $45. So the base is 35% though, huh? And then it just goes up from there. Oh my god. Francois, I did a conversion for it, and it's about the same price, at least with the discount that I get. There's a shop here that does 25% off tabletop stuff. So with the conversion, I don't know if they charge tax though. Oh, they hate it and wrote me a nasty. But I made them ship it anyway. I was ordering gang. Yes, the stronghold back when they were sold out worldwide. Somewhere there at. Okay, I see. Paint. Francois, do you still get away with that stuff? That's kind of funny though, I'll say. But I admire your persistent in trying to find discounts and stuff. I am all about that. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at Michael's right now with a 30% off and $5 off whatever I want to buy. I'm looking to restock up on some Flow 8 and some matte varnish, along with some Liquid Tex basic paints, because they are pretty good, and they're $6 for 4 fluid ounces, or let's see how many milliliters, or 118 milliliters for $6. And I was buying this bottle right here is about like over $10. So sometimes it can be from $16 to $11 a bottle. So 59 milliliters. This 118 milliliters or 4 fluid ounces is $6. So it's double the size and a third of the price. And the paint is just as good. And then, you know, the 30% off, which I'm about to get, and then the $5 off because they shipped me that stuff they want me to buy, I guess. Let's see. Gunmetal. Although, I only have one more bottle of this. Where did I put the other bottle at? Huh. Don't know where I put the other bottle at. But anyways, oh, here it is. My gosh, my 2 gunmetal bottles left. This is full, brand new. This is my used one, and I had 3 of them. I guess the other one I ran out of already. That's worrisome. I don't like being low. Man, I guess the U.S. is kind of roughly the same area in terms of taxes too, because like in the U.S. you have 2 different kinds of taxes. You have your federal tax and your state tax. I used it out with the apple barrel crafts paint for coating sticks to acrylic first, but then Citadel does. Gee, so you have like 2 layers before you get to the actual painting. Okay. I used to use the oh man, what is it called now? Folk art paint from Walmart. Those were $1. And that's this paint right here. That's folk art paint. And that's been stripped. Paint games, yeah. I think U.S. is roughly around that point too. About, I think even I can't remember the tax bracket, but it's kind of high too. Not close to 35% for the low incomes, but you know, I think it starts off at like 10% or something. I bought a box of those though, the metallic paints from Folk Art. They even have the color shift ones too. U.S. minimum wage is about... there's not very many people, honestly, in minimum wage in the U.S. Most people are around the... I think the average income in U.S. is like $14. There are a few people who do fall into the minimum wage areas. But it tends to be like... It tends to be like mom and pop stores, though, that hired. You know, they're not big companies or anything. And then... I guess tip workers aren't really included in that. Okay. Need to clear that out. I don't know if it's necessarily that expensive. I know I'll complain about it, and everyone does, because, you know, GW just bumps up prices all the time. Not really, but they do. And it seems like the prices are roughly the same in both Sweden and the U.S. in terms of price, a little bit. U.S. may be a little bit more expensive, but then again, we're not taxed at 35% our income though. But then that does kind of vary once you get into higher income. So I think U.S. may surpass Sweden in terms of the highest paid income when you get to a certain level. I think. Not sure though. Because ours is, well, like y'all's is progressive, but I don't know. I don't know at what point yours goes from 35 to the next rate. Oh, stupid. Splitting the price and tax, just combine the price. The problem is that different states have different taxes, and you know it's, you get used to it. You just know that you have to add tax to it. I know I watch a lot of React videos, and a lot of people are like that. It's like, why don't you just add it together? And I do wonder that too. There are some places that automatically have the tax on there. You know, they just say that's the price that you pay. All right, so get some gunmetal here. Gotta stretch this out a little bit. Oh, it's expensive for plastic army. It's war suit and $200. And Victor's. I need to find out. Wait, did you buy that in Sweden or did you buy that in the U.S.? Invictus war suit. And infiltrators. So that's 70. And how much is the Invictor war suits? Are they 65, 60, or 70 now? There's, oh damn, 70 times 3. Yeah, $210, but 157.50 if you get. Oh, is that what taxes are added at? So me, if I were to buy that, I would have paid $168.53. That's with taxes and discount. But I don't necessarily buy at Amazon all the time. Oh my god, the Whirlwind's online only. Because again, my shop gets 25% off, so I try to order there whenever I can, or I'll order Amazon if it's, you know, the same price or just like $1 or $2 more expensive. Let's go ahead and get that butt painted here. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. Yeah, I think Amazon does 15% off. Let's see. Yeah, it's 15% off. That's pretty typical online. It's 15% off. I think GW doesn't allow people to go past 15%. But stores will, you know, do 25%, but they don't advertise it. Did I do my mix thing in here? I don't remember now. There we go. So, Francois, I would suggest if you have a local shop, see if they, if there's any kind of discounts. You know, you might be able to get a little bit cheaper locally. Again, like I said, my shop does it, but the problem with my shop, sometimes it takes a while for him to order because he has to wait for enough orders to come in. So I can get a little impatient. Nope, I need to paint like this. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I ordered the Blood Angels Combat Patrol from Amazon, and what do you call it? It was just like $1.80 more expensive because I get an additional in a sense 5% off from Amazon orders because I have a credit card with them. You get 5% cash back is what it really is, which is essentially just 5% off, although you just get it as a a rewards. I bought a house in Oklahoma last fall. People are off for a West Coast. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of lucky then. I will say this: the two places that I ordered GW stuff, at least when it first started in third, fourth, and fifth edition, and here, I get 25% off. There's days whenever we have the 40K tournament where or should I say tabletop games are 40%, 25% off, and then if he doesn't have any in stock, he'll give you a 25% off when you order. Need more gunmetal. Let's see. Is that like your second house? I can't afford models because I try to maximize the money. Oh man, you young? God, dog. You a baby. Nah, just joking. Well, I mean, mind you, you're not... I wouldn't say you're maximizing your money. I think you're not spending your money wisely. I'd suggest going 2 armies, man. Take it easy, because it is. I mean, even if you say it's kind of cheap over there, it's not. It really isn't. Especially with again, like I said, the tax rate's kind of crazy. It's just that what do you call it? Before I lose my train of thought here. When you start living out your own, you probably won't be able to afford 40K. Or if you have, I don't know how much like apartments or houses are over there. If you have to do that. Apparently, United States is relatively affordable. I think. Again, I watch YouTube too, and I watch people who there's a chick that lived in Germany, and she's saying how, I guess, I don't know if it's most of them, but they most of them lives in like apartments, I guess, and wondered why American constantly moves and sells their houses a lot. So, I mean, be mindful. Hopefully you save some money and stuff. Just like for me, yeah, I complain about this model's costing a lot, and I can buy a lot of armies if I wanted to, but I would have almost no savings left. So I complain just because it's super expensive. It's freaking toys I'm buying here, plastic as they say in my shops. It's expensive plastic for that matter. I might as well start proxy in plastic bags and say that's my Devastator squad or whatever. That's the good reason why I kind of bought 3D printing also myself. And what are you going to college for? But I sold my mountain cabin in Oregon. And good Lord, I said your name many times. I can't remember it now. Why am I struggling? Hold on. Francois, there we go. Francois is proof that, Americans buy and sell houses like it's nothing. That dude's rich. Shopping for another one down here. Something to rent out till my kids get their inheritance. Jesus, see? Paint games. For me, I got paid to go to college. It was fully funded, fully paid for, and as a matter of fact, I made money by going to college. I don't know if you guys have like, scholarships and stuff over there. I'm not sure. Maybe another thing that maybe a bit different. So I got lucky because I scored really good in high school and my SATs and all that. That I got a free ride, more than just a free ride to college. I got paid to go to college. Although I'll say the degree turned into nothing really, because I got computer programming. I'm not even in it because of the freaking economy, man. Went to crap whenever I graduated and hasn't quite recovered. A slow recovery due to everything that's going on. Then what's the student loan for? Is it for like books or for like scholarships? Here are just single cash given out on. Ooh. I mean, what's the student's loan for? I guess just for like places to stay or something, like to pay for your boarding. God, I need to paint on screen. Make sure that I get as much of the white out as possible. My fingers freaking hurts inside that little hole there. Okay. Gotcha. Is that what the student loans are for though? It's for the boarding. I'm guessing. I can't understand the college debt thing. I retired at 30 thanks to an army with all skills required to. Well, I understand what's going on with the college. We keep telling kids that college is the way to get a job, and reality is not really that way anymore. I mean, there are certain jobs that you definitely want a college degree in, but it's not all the jobs. Like lawyer definitely need a college degree, doctor you need a college degree. But there's apparently like a whole bunch of college degrees that are kind of useless, and they're grabbing that stuff that has like no, I don't say marketability, but just like there's not jobs for it. Or maybe there is, but there's only like one or two openings versus like other jobs that are like, really where it's really open and needed. So I keep hitting that. So yeah, I mean, same thing with me. Paint, like when I went to college, I didn't have any expense whatsoever. I still lived with my parents, and so I don't have to worry about rent or anything like that. I think that's everything there, and I'm glad I got that painted pretty quickly. That's nice. Thought I was gonna struggle with that, but yeah, over here now the front. But yeah, man. I know times kind of suck right now. It's just all over the world right now. Things are just stupid expensive, and the world is still kind of recovering from 2020 and everything. Let's see. In total, if you're alone, monthly Barcelona. And that's the thing, though. Pay you to be. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I luckily enough, I didn't have to go to the army to get my college paid for. I'm not saying I'm brilliant or anything. I am definitely not, but I did score high enough, and I got my college paid for by my grades. So I was lucky. It's really weird. Sweden requires you to go to college. Like you're mandated to go to college. You can't not go to college. I'll say that, and this is the thing that is the one thing where I was like, I used to believe college should be free, but now I'm kind of against it. It's Sweden, but you are very landlocked in the job market. So, hey, what's up, Hornet? Tons of rocket scientists in the army. Hornet, I'm assuming you live there in Sweden? Or maybe, I don't know, studied over there or something? I need the blue. Let's see. It's not forced, but you put a job which gives you college because almost everyone goes to college. Oh, okay. Good. All right, Paint Man, take it easy. Been nice talking for sure. I enjoy learning a lot of things. A lot of things. um, Time to catch a nap. Got them on each stream, but I'm gonna let it play for your version. No problem, man. I stream roughly around the same time every day, and I might be calling it anyway. So don't worry about just letting it stream, man. Just go ahead and cut it off. Save your money. I don't know if you're because it's about 2 hours in the streaming, which I don't typically stream for 2 hours, but I will today because of I don't have to go to work today. I'm off. But yeah, I mean, in the United States though, it's really kind of weird because whenever the market's flooded with college, that becomes the standard, and it's not an exception anymore. You know, that's my my logical thinking of it. It's like when everyone has college degrees, that no longer becomes the exception of the rule; it becomes the standard of the rule. It used to be like a high school degree in America would get you somewhere, but now not so much because everyone has it, so it's become kind of useless in a lot of sense. And then you have people in America who's going to college, but they're not getting a degree in something that I guess, requires a college degree. So they're getting degrees in things that are not exactly, how do you say? There are a lot of jobs out there, I guess. They're not, the degrees that they have aren't something that people are looking for in jobs. So you have a lot of people with debt in college with a degree that they can't use. So it works terrible. So now these people are like $30,000 to $300,000 in debt because they got a degree in something useless. And because college is pushing that, yeah, you can get a job in anything you want. They're kind of pushing that. Jobs in the U.S. are, I think they're more, again, depending of the job, of course. But I think jobs tend to look at experience more because, a college degree is great, but if you have experience in it, that's much more valuable than a college degree. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Well, I got a lot painted today. I'm genuinely surprised with the amount of talking that I do. I would say there are certain degrees that are meaningful, but I think most degrees now are becoming meaningless for sure. Other issue is that overall cost of college used to set you apart, but now it's expected for everyone. Part-time job would pay. Yeah, exactly. You're right, and I mean, and the thing is about the college debt. It's like it's so easy to get a loan for a college, to pay for your college. Anyone can get it. It's no problem. But the problem is that people are not wise about like how much they're getting, but more so the degree that they're getting. So if please, Hornet, get a good get something that's definitely going to get you a job, man. I mean, if it's free, then you have to worry about it. But like in America, it's not free, but it can be free actually. I went to college for free. I got paid to go to college actually, but just make sure you get something that's useful. Yes. Yes, massive loans and the interest rate's really crazy. I believe there definitely got to be a cap on the interest rate, man. Like double the loan cost and then that's it. No more interest rate after that. It's kind of crazy. And then this loan forgiveness is crazy. It's like, give me a second. Let me take out $150,000 student loan and then forgive student loan forgiveness at that point. Make me not have to pay that $150,000 back. Good lord. It just kind of, to me, with the student loan stuff, it kind of teaches a little bit of a bad behavior and irresponsibility. They'll start teaching, I believe, young people to say, hey, if I'm in trouble, the government can the government will get me out of this loan debt. Let me vote in some more policies that will get me out of my irresponsible nature. I get the biggest thing in America too, besides mental health issues, is like people are pretty terrible with their money. Exactly. My credit card, that I'm constantly buying plastic in, it's eating up into that, man. I can't do it. Well, I'll max whatever that loan forgiveness is, get it at whatever the max is, and say, please forgive it. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know about that. I'll say the inflation is pretty crazy right now, but I'm not a economist for sure. Even though I can understand some things, definitely don't understand. I don't understand everything. I can understand some reasoning of stuff. Boy, I do apologize to the chat. It wasn't meant to get into like college and stuff. This is meant to be like 40K in painting or infinity, but I enjoy learning about different cultures and stuff and what's required. And if it works, it works. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. I may complain about it, but if it works, I can't really do much about it. And if it works, it's definitely something that needs to be adopted. But, you know, it's one big old world experiment, I guess. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this one. What the heck? I missed that. Gosh darn it. Forgot to put the little red on that one. I think I got the front one okay. Nope, I did it. Crap. I didn't do the red in this one. Oh well. Next time. Next time. So, one thing I want to do is all these are my Infernus Marines. I want to convert them to something else that's more useful than freaking flamers. I don't know if they have AP in these things or not, but they're going to turn into something else like freaking jump pack intercessors, or I was going to say regular intercessors, but I already ordered a Blood Angels combat patrol, so I don't need it anymore. I could convert 2 of them into veteran, actually maybe 4 of them into veteran Vanguard, because I have 4 heavy bolters that I may or may not use sometimes. If too long forgiveness is a hot issue, wait till you hear about company subsidies and the CEO companies. They're still giving themselves giant. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think that's stupid too. Like, companies giving themselves bonuses. I mean, so long as they're not taking it from anyone else, that's perfectly fine. It's a private company, they can do what they want. If they screw themselves by doing that, then screw them. But if it's being funded by, you know, the government and stuff, that's a different story. Don't freaking give CEOs bonuses for that, because that's dumb. You're not going to use taxpayers' money to pay for someone else's problems. At least not in that sense. Okay. I need to get off so I can wake up early. As a matter of fact, I need to go shopping real quick online so I can go pick it up in the morning, or in a few hours. I gotta go to Sam's Club or Walmart and do the pick up grocery stuff. And they grab some milk. Anyways, I gotta stop right here. I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and stream for at least an hour. I really went over this time just because I don't have to go to work. It's my day off, so I went 2 hours this time, pretty close to it. And so I try to stream every day to get my models painted clearly. I'm almost done with my Ultramarines. I'm trying to finish them up because I will be participating in a tournament, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that, which is a team tournament, which is, I think, 2 1,000 point army versus 2 1,000 point armies. So it's 2,000 total on each side. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm about to record it or anything like that, but I'll try if I can. So anyways, I'm going to pause it right here, guys. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, the sound down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.